Hello, and welcome to episode 7 of the Trainspotters podcast with me, Joe. It's been about a month. I mean, it was 2 weeks ago I uploaded it, but it's just been November, the last episode with Harvey. Talking about model railways and, just a bit of a general chinwag about things and a bit of madness, because who doesn't love a bit of madness? Um, At the time of recording this episode, the 10th of the 12th, 2025, I'm recovering from a viral infection, so probably why my voice doesn't sound the absolute best it normally does in these podcasts, but we carry on. My voice is well enough for me to do this, so I'm not on my own in this episode. I am joined by keen diesel enthusiast, eager photographer, and humour bringer to any dynamic, Jaden. Hello, Jaden. Is he there? Hello.
Hello, Joe. Hello, Joe.
Was that a technical pause or?
Hello, Joe. Do you read me?
Yes, I do. Loud and clear.
Yeah, I unmuted the microphone, but it didn't show that it was actually unmuted.
Well, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you. I'm gonna just say a massive well done on 1,000 subscribers.
Oh yeah, I think I forgot to mention that. Oh yeah, the channel has hit 1,000 subscribers, and thank you for that. We have got a special planned. I'm not going to say any more about that because you'll have to wait and see. But yeah, thank you very much, Jaden, and thank you to all of you for continuing to tune in to, be it the podcast, be it the videos, be it the shorts. I'm really trying my best to keep up with the output. Sometimes things get the better of me, and like now, I've not been very well, so I've not been out and about as frequently. But yeah, so we won't ramble on. Welcome to the podcast, Jaden. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
This has been a long. Yeah, this has been a long time in the making.
Yeah, it has. It's been a good few weeks. I can definitely say that.
Yes. When are you free to do this?
Yeah, it's been a lot of that and a lot of planning. And
Yeah.
A lot of failed attempts.
Well, it don't matter. You're here now, and that's the main thing. And I get to interview somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, kind of, do you want to give us an overview of who you are, and then I'll start asking you the questions?
Well, my name's Jaden. I'm a railway enthusiast from the northwest. I run my own YouTube channel, but I don't really do much with it because I'm a very busy man outside of the railway life.
Yes.
But I want to try fire up that channel, but it's finding the effort.
And you're also if I can just butt in, you're also helping me out with a couple of things.
Yeah. So it's part-time employment, you could
say. Please note, nobody gets paid for this.
It's all right.
Yeah, so kind of my first question to you then tonight is,
go ahead.
Where did your love of trains start? Where did it all begin?
I grew up in Crewe. I was born there and I grew up in there for probably like the first section of my life. I used to travel a lot on the trains. I went to a lot of places with my mum, and as well, there was obviously that little blue fellow.
Oh yes. Yes, the famous little fellow.
I played with a lot of the toys, and the passion never died.
And it's
roaring more than ever now.
Well, that's good, and obviously, let's hope you can get that channel fired up, because I remember when I started tuning into it, I said this has got some really good potential. This channel has.
Yeah.
To clarify before we go answering questions, back in Crewe, when we went to Crewe, Jaden tried to do a vlog. He
Yeah.
literally started it the minute we got out of Piccadilly on the train. Bearing in mind, I'd started filming all the way in Romley, up to Manchester and then down to Crewe. I don't actually think I filmed anything before, like, from Manchester to Crewe. I didn't. But Jaden tried and failed.
Unfortunately, yeah. My phone died.
Yeah, so what did I tell you that day? What did you learn that day?
To bring a power bank.
Yes. And also charge your phone up before you come out.
My phone, in all fairness, my phone was fully charged. I just didn't expect the battery to go that quickly.
No, I know. Well, never mind. The point is, you still contributed because you got some filming on the video we did. I think you got a lot in, actually.
And I also took some photos on your camera.
Oh yeah, and he took some photos on my camera, which I'm slowly working through. You've probably seen my Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is time to plug the Instagram. If you don't already, and you're a railway photographer on Instagram, please give us a follow on Instagram. It is linked in the channel bio.
And me as well, if you don't mind.
Oh yeah, well there'll be links in here and there.
Alright, no worries.
So my next question to you then is, because I've got to think, are you involved in any groups or railways as such? Like, you're not just a spotter. Like, are you involved in any active running of a railway?
Obviously, as you know, because I've known Joe for a while.
Yeah.
I used to be involved in the Bury Standards 4 group.
Yes, indeed.
Obviously situated at the East Lancashire Railway. But around the summer, I stopped going there. And because I'd just finished my GCSEs and I was knuckling down ready for a nice summer, ready to start college, etc., etc.
Yes.
And I realised I'm going to be too busy to carry on with this. And among other reasons. But what was I going to say? I was, but not anymore.
Yes.
And I've been looking to try and find somewhere new, maybe. And one railway that particularly has caught my eye is the Llangollen Railway, which is situated in North Wales.
A beautiful line. I've been there 3 times in my life.
I went there a lot when I was little, so that's why the railway also has a bit of a soft.
Well, yeah, I went.
Not spot,
I went twice when I was younger, and then I went last year when we were on the railway holiday. We actually finished off at Llangollen because it was on the way home. And now it goes all the way up to Corwin. It's a blooming lovely run.
Yeah, it is.
I didn't like how it felt short to me as a kid.
It did, but now the whole run to Corwin and back to Llangollen is totally 2 hours.
Some beautiful scenery. I'm probably going to insert a load of, if I can dig it out the files, a load of film of my visit over this, if you don't mind, as we're talking. But no, I was pulled by a steamer, something of the West, whereas when you went, you were pulled by a diesel.
Yep, the Class 31.
Yes. Yeah.
And actually, if you're interested in my channel, if Joe won't mind plugging it,
I will plug away.
I made a vlog of when I visited there behind the Class 31. So if you're interested in diesels and obviously the frosh of the diesel and all of that, give it a watch because
Yeah,
I'd say myself, I did a pretty good job with it.
I think you did. I sat down and watched it, and I was like, "This is pretty good." This. Obviously, there are a couple of things you yourself are going to improve on in time because, as I say, we've all done it. You know what I mean? This channel's a prime example.
Everybody starts somewhere.
Yeah. Oh, we all have to begin somewhere, don't we?
Yeah.
Who said that?
Not sure.
Gordon.
That's the one.
Yeah. Good God, I'm getting that rusty. I forgot what to ask you. So I've asked you what you're involved in. Okay then, so kind of how does a day of spotting look for you then? There you go. We're going to play on the train spotting aspect here because each spotter has a different schedule. I've never known a spotter to have the same schedule as me unless they're in under my regime of, you know what I mean, like
Yeah.
crew, for example.
Yeah, we were all. You led the day off.
Yes, and you kind of followed on and
Yeah.
smiled,
I
and
was trying to say, I know it was a while ago, but thank you for the invite to crew. It was a
that
pleasure.
it was a good day. It was a really good day, and it was a good way to finish off the big trips of the year, because I felt like come the winter I wasn't going to have much more to do, so I thought, but then of course we've got a few surprises, but I'm not going to spoil them. I'm looking forward to them.
I know, and I shall be in a few of these surprises.
Yes, indeed. So let's hear what your schedule's like then. That's your question.
So, usually,
God, we've been talking for 11 minutes.
time flies when you're having fun.
Exactly.
Yeah, but usually for me, when I go out train spotting, I only go out if there's, let's say for example, either a rail tour or obviously I get a day ranger ticket and I go to all these different places in one day to see all these interesting movements. And like, you know, let's say there's like network rail test trains and like train European tracks, things like that. I usually go around to get photos of them so I can make the most out of the day.
Yes.
Usually days for me start quite early and then finish quite late.
Yeah.
And tomorrow, for example, I'm going to Glasgow.
Yeah, he's off to Glasgow, so that's why we've had to nab him tonight.
Yeah.
To get this done.
To see the lovely Scottish EMUs.
Yeah. Well,
their
like.
days are somewhat numbered now. They've got a good few years left.
Well, yeah. I mean, we saw one of them at Crewe roll right through.
Yeah, we did.
I think me and Harvey had the upper hand that day because we actually went to the side where you get the most clear thing of it.
Yeah.
I think we were literally chuckling about it afterwards. We were like, "Oh, well, we got it right."
Did it stop when you saw it?
It slowed for a signal and then started off again. I think.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I'll have to ask Harvey if he can remember.
Yeah, that signal always last week it just turns green. It's annoying when you're sprinting trying to see an interesting movement.
Exactly.
You think you've got the red signal, right as you get ready for a photo, it starts moving. Or it just accelerates.
So that's kind of how a day looks for you then. So my next question... My next question is kind of... Where's been your favourite location to spot at? Like, we've all got that one favourite that we've kind of been to and gone like, yeah, we love this.
Oh, that's a good question.
I know, I struggle.
I'd probably say Crewe because it's where I've been the most to train spot, and it's where I went when I started to properly train spot.
And it is one of those places. I mean, all right, there's probably people that out there that can remember Crewe when it was all steam and nothing else.
Yeah, or when it was like all prime diesels, electrics.
Yeah, when it was namely when it was all steam going into diesel, and then diesel obviously having the run of the main line for a bit, and then electrics only being on as far as Crewe, because that would be interesting to see now, a loco changeover like that.
It really would, yeah.
I mean, they still do it. They did it with Blue Peter when they sent it through here in October.
Ooh.
Twice.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So you'd have to say Crewe.
Yeah, because obviously it's where I've done the most spotting. Obviously I grew up there. It's named the birthplace of the railways, I think.
Well,
it's a railway town.
It is a railway town.
Obviously, you've got Crewe Works, made a lot of things, a lot of steam diesels and electrics.
Exactly. And now all that's gone, but now you've got like the Crewe Heritage Centre. You've got LSL, they're based there. Obviously, go on.
You've got Basford Hall.
Yeah, big
Freight
freight
yard.
yard. You've still got all these old things that link to what Crew used to be when it was a depot and when it was an engine shed and depot and works and the big yard, and you'd have trains coming from Liverpool, Manchester, Glasgow, Carlisle. Yeah, we could be sat here all night listing the places.
Yeah.
So
When it used to be thriving a lot.
yeah,
Still,
exactly.
Shows it's still thriving to this day.
Exactly. My next question to you then. What do you prefer to do as a spotter? Do you prefer photography over film? Are you like me, a bit of both, or?
I'd probably say photography.
Yeah.
If I get videos, if let's say it's something interesting or something just interesting, cool, or if it's like, let's say diesel, if like I know it's gonna thrash, then that's a good video to get.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
but you generally prefer photography over video.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Which it's fair enough. I like a bit of both. I can't always do both. Which is why in most of the videos I've usually got one or two people with me to kind of get the shots I can't get. I mean, it's fortunate Apple now do stills on their phones, but of course you can't always get a picture. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. You can't always get a picturesque shot if the loco is going about 150 miles an hour.
Yeah.
And it's like, no.
Yeah.
So you prefer photography.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Right, I'm gonna have to think of another question now. I should have really made a list. But no, I quite like this. Hey?
Should have prepared this a bit more.
Oh well, hey. Hey, I'm not the one that's not been able to appear.
I
know. Okay, next question then. What's one heritage railway you've been to, and other than Llangollen, because you mentioned that, so we can't use that one. And you've really enjoyed it.
So it's a tough one. I've got a few. I've got loads.
Can you give me top three at least?
Top three: North Yorkshire Moors.
Never been. Want to go?
It's really good.
Yeah.
The North Yorkshire Moors. Probably say Severn Valley.
Never been again. Want to go?
Once again, it's really good. But then when you've got galas, it gets really hectic. You have loads of people.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, especially steam and diesel ones. Oh, they're not the only galas, but like.
Yeah.
Obviously, around gala time.
And number three.
Number three. I'd probably say the Embassy and Bolton Abbey Railway.
Again, another one. Never been to.
I remember I went there last year in August for their diesel gala. I remember the staff being really nice.
Lovely.
Despite it being a short line, it was a really scenic line.
Yeah.
And it was just a really nice railway.
That's lovely.
Really enjoyed it.
That's good. Okay. What's one heritage railway, or you can give me a top three, you'd like to go to?
Oh, I'd probably say the Swanage Railway.
Down south. Is that the only one?
I'll say top three for ones I want to go to. I've got Swanage.
Swanage.
I've got not Strapsy, the Caledonian Railway up in Scotland.
Oh yeah. I know which one you mean, I think.
And I'd probably say probably the South Devon Railway.
I'm very surprised you haven't got anything like Great Central on your list.
I've already done Great Central.
Oh, flipping heck, another one.
Yeah, Great Central's alright.
Yeah. So there's three.
Diesel Gallop.
Yeah. Oh, again, diesel galas.
Yeah.
What is it with diesels? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm a bit of an all-rounder. I like steam, I like diesel, I like some electrics to an extent. But
Um,
can I ask, what is it that kind of fuels the passion for diesels with you? Because it's not that I don't get it, and I'm probably going to get slated for this, but being a bit more of a steam man myself, being a bit more enchanted by steam, I do get the appeal of a diesel, but then equally I don't. So that's one
yeah.
question I'd like to ask, and that's one question I'm going to ask right now because it's just come to me.
I'd probably say, obviously, everybody has their own preferences. I'd probably say diesels because I just love, like, let's say, to give an example, say, my favourite diesel's the Class 56. Probably one of my favourite locomotives in general. Like, when I'm behind one of them and, like, obviously it powers up and you hear the engine scream, it's just a really, really nice sound. Just love the sound of diesel locomotives thrashing. I love, obviously, I love the smell of the fumes in the air. Um, I'm not fully sure what it is, but I've always just loved diesels. I've always been more like drawn to them. Obviously, some diesels are more interesting than others,
Yes. Now, see that I understand because I have my own. Well, we can compare favourite diesels at the end, I suppose.
obviously, you've got diesel hydraulics and you've got diesel electrics,
Electrics,
etc.
and then you've got diesel. I'm sure there were a few diesel mechanicals early on.
I'm not
Very
too
early
sure
on.
about
I'm going like 1930s when they were starting being introduced and what have you.
that. Yeah,
Again,
yeah,
I study them and then I don't. I'm
yeah.
I'm
Fair
more of
enough.
a man of kettles, as you diesel enthusiasts say.
I feel like all I've said during this is just the word yeah.
For 22 minutes, we're gonna have this.
I was about to say yeah then. I used to think of a new phrase to say.
Yeah, don't say yeah again. We're banning that word now.
Alright.
There you go. He's changed his word.
There we go.
So my next question to you then is I feel like I don't know. I just feel like my brain's gone absent for questions, but yet we must have been talking some stuff because we've got 22
We've been
minutes
planning it
worth.
out for a while.
Yeah, this has been in the planning, so um yeah, I'm wasting time now. I'm wasting time. I usually have to tell my guests, come on, it's me now. What's one station on the national network then that you've been to that you thought, yeah, this isn't really for me? Be it on facilities, be it on the lack of traffic, because we all have that one station we go to, and we think, yeah, this is absolutely boring. I'm not coming here again.
So we're talking for Trainspotting or just a station that I've like just passed through before?
Well, train spotting.
I don't think I can answer that one. There's a lot of them.
Top three, if you can.
I can give a random three.
Go on then.
I'd probably say one of them would be Warrington Bank Quay.
Never been.
I think it's really overhyped for spotting. We've got good facilities, but sometimes there's like a 40-minute gap between trains, and that's like passenger one, so sometimes there'll be no freight in between.
Oh.
It's Warrington Bank Quay can be alright on the right day, but mostly I think it's quite underwhelming.
Okay.
Another one for me would probably be God. It's a really hard question.
It is. See, you're not the first person to be on the spot.
So it's all about.
Well, it's all right. You've said Warrington Bank Quay. If you can't think of any more, I'll take that.
I'll try to think of one more.
Go on.
One more will probably be just a bit further up from Mankey, Preston.
Never been.
Really overhyped for what you get. All you really get are a couple of Pendolinos, a couple of freight trains. That's about it.
And the odd rail tour.
Yeah. And it's just horrible because loads of these spotters that usually are around Preston are just not pleasant to be around.
Okay, we'll end that there. Otherwise, we'll have political uproar, and it'll be your fault.
Yeah, it's alright.
My next question.
I'm not saying I dislike them. I'm just saying they're all just really rude. Don't you think I'm horrible, Joe's channel?
My next question then. So you've listed that. What's one train journey of all the famous train journeys that are left in the country? Like, I'm not talking name trains included. Like, what's one journey you'd think, yes, I'd absolutely love to do that one day in the future?
Well, I've done a section of it, obviously, on this once a day Saturday service, but I'd probably say the Settle in Carlisle.
Now,
I've done it from about. I done it on the Rochdale to Ribblhead Saturday service there twice a day, and it joined onto the Settle in Carlisle not long after Clitheroe towards Hellerfield, and
yes.
then obviously ended at Ribblhead. But I just love to do the full section of the line. I remember Ribblhead being a very beautiful place.
Yeah, but you'd love to do the full Settle to Carlisle or Carlisle to Settle journey.
Yeah.
Yeah, and again, going into kettles here, it was a very famous Midland railway journey. That, like, you could be on a London Midland Region Express in BR days, and it would be so picturesque, a steam engine in this Yorkshire countryside. Versus,
I have to agree with that. It's beautiful just hearing kettle roll down.
Yeah. I know, here I am calling them kettles. I usually get offended when people call them kettles. I'm like, what? Excuse me. I think my computer glitched a minute then. It's alright.
But yeah, it just seems really just. It seems like S&C seems like a line that's more fit for obviously running steam excursions and diesel ones.
Yes, because you've still got the challenges of grades and what have you.
A lot of it, heritage, history, and significance as well.
So Settle and Carlisle then.
Yeah.
Right, we are at 27 minutes. I usually go up to about 35, so we can start wrapping up if you want to.
I don't mind. I'm enjoying it.
Hey, are you flipping it? We'll be going on. We'll be going on for an hour, people.
We're going on till tomorrow morning.
No, we're not yet. So, kind of my final couple of questions then.
Oh.
So your favourite steam, diesel, and electric locomotives? You can give me a list of 5, if you wish.
Okay, so for steam, I can't give a favourite, but I can give 5 of some of my favourites.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. It's an open question. Yeah. Just chuck in whatever you feel.
Probably say Great Western Railway Castles.
Right, Castle.
This one may sound a bit mad, but Great Western Railway 40 and XXs.
Not wrong with them. I quite like them.
Great Western Railway Panniers.
Yeah.
LNER B1s. And I'd probably say LMS Royal Scots.
I was expecting something LMS from you.
Yeah. For steam, I'm very Great Western. I love Great Western steam.
Fair enough. You know, I quite like it myself.
They all seem so grand when they're stood there.
Yeah, your diesels.
Diesels? Okay, I can give... My all-time favourite diesel is a 56.
Fair enough.
If we put it into a list, I'd probably say it goes the class 56, the class 57, the class 25, the class 37, and then the class 47.
Fair enough, that's a valid list. And electric locomotives, please.
Okay, so I'll probably go the class 90.
Fair enough.
Class 86. The class 87. It's difficult because I can't think of many electric locos. I'll probably say, even though I never got to see one moving anywhere, I've seen one in Manchester Museum of Science and Industry, the Woodhead Electrics.
The 76s, 77s, yeah.
Yeah.
They are good, them. I've seen the one in the National Collection a few times. It is my favourite. And it is, yeah, I'd have to put that on my list. Did you mention 57s in your list, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay, then. Your thoughts on DRS doing away with 57s?
I'm not pretty sure, to be honest. I know, obviously, the whole West Coast Mainline Thunderbird thing has stopped, but to be honest, I thought you stopped quite a while ago, because you stopped seeing the 57s dotted at all the stations on the network.
Yes.
Obviously, I don't really have an opinion on it, because it never really affected me, but
No.
I do miss being stood on crew platform 12, getting a photo of the random 57 that'll be on the little side.
And I do feel like that work may never truly end, for you will still need a rescue locomotive, and there is only so much a shed or a skip can do.
It's not even nice. It's the 57s we use because they're couplers. They had special couplers.
Yeah.
Well,
you know why they had them?
Go on.
They used to, before the Voyagers were created, they used to drag Pendolinos down to Holyhead.
Oh yeah.
From Euston.
I do in fact know that.
Yeah.
I used to be obsessed with watching videos of them going down. Fascinated.
That's lovely. So is
my fifth electric locomotive?
Oh, go on. Go on.
I'd probably just say the Coast 91.
Fair enough. Pretty based. The last of the East Coast stalwarts still remaining with the HSTs.
Never beat an HST, in my opinion.
Never beat a HST, but with HSTs not being around anymore, and things like Deltics and Gresley Pacifics being either museum bound or whatever, the 91's really the end of that legacy.
Yeah.
I mean, the 800s aren't bad. I don't like the red and white. I feel like someone should have done better and gone back to the roots of green and blue and silver and that sort of thing.
Yeah, I think the livery.
Not that that matters now.
Yeah, obviously, they don't judge a train based on its livery. Obviously,
I
don't mind the modern stuff. I don't mind, obviously, let's say all the class 800s, 801s, 802s, 803s, etc., etc., etc.
They are rather striking, but they're a bit like, it's a bit like a clone army. They all look the same.
Yeah.
At least between
one of the biggest mass production of trains has been in a good long time.
I know. It's like, at least with certain subclasses of a diesel, and in some cases a steam engine, there are some notable differences between each sub. There are no differences between an 801 and a... I don't even know where the number's gone up to now.
I think it's gone up to 810. They've done 801, 800, 801, 802, 803, 805, 807, 810.
You missed 84.
There isn't an 804 or an...
Isn't there? Isn't there?
Or an 809.
Bloody hell.
Anyway, no.
No, well, I think that pretty much wraps up the conversation. I think.
Fair enough.
Thank you very much for coming on.
Thank you for having me on.
Yeah, an absolute pleasure. And thank you everybody for tuning in. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.